What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Improv Gaming here on youtube.com/Improv Gaming.
I'm so happy you did that.
To my left.
Oh my goodness. It brings a tear to my eye.
To my left, we have the host with the most, the best hat in the business, finally,
It's spectacular.
Mr. Peter Anderson.
Hi.
Hi.
Every time.
And to my far left, we have the biggest Zelda fan in the world. And if you don't believe me, check his arm. He's got the tattoo of the Triforce right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. Jeremy Bird.
What's going on, guys?
And of course, it's
He
me.
has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
We still got a bar just shot up. I wonder if I hit orange on that.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What are we talking about today, boys?
Series that need to
Series
End,
that need to
end.
die.
Die. To end.
Die.
or could possibly get a reboot.
Infamous.
Any of those stupid farm simulator games. Kill 'em.
Oh, God.
Fuck those.
And
Metal Gear Solid.
no.
You shut the fuck up.
It does need to die. Like, Konami cannot try to make more Metal Gear Solids now that Hideo Kojima is not involved with it. But I wish it would go on forever.
So what is the game that you would like to see end?
PlayStation All-Stars.
One game.
That's
game.
one too many. No,
You know what the best number of that was? 0. When none of them were out.
a series that I think should end. It would have to be the Legos.
Really?
Yeah. The Legos have become just redundant and
Cash cows.
mundane.
Cash
Like
cows.
it's just the same thing over and over again. The story, like their biggest thing, 2-3 years ago was that they added voiceovers, so now they actually talk instead of like making sounds like.
Batman 2 Beyond... No, not Beyond Gotham. Batman 2...
Yeah, I think it was.
it was Beyond
Beyond Gotham.
No, that was the third one. That it was Beyond Gotham because that was in space. 2
Oh,
was...
DC Heroes or something. DC Superheroes or something.
yeah,
like that.
that's the first
Yeah.
one they talked.
Yeah. So they started talking. So I think they just need to stop with the Lego series. I think we get it. You're gonna make a Lego series about every fucking thing that ever comes out. Jurassic Park now has a fucking Lego.
Hey,
Well, they
Doctor Who is coming.
Lego Dimensions, actually. Which I'm, like, very excited for.
So I
Say
mean,
you still have somebody
like-
excited.
No, only because I saw a clip of Doctor Who and Back to the Future teaming up for an adventure. and I was just
you
like,
see,
that's cool.
Like unless they come up with some original ideas, it needs to die. Instead of like just making Jurassic World Lego edition, making Batman Lego, making
make a new
Marvel Lego,
Make a new Lego concept.
like create something. You know, like the Lego movie was a step in the right direction because they started to merge all these characters into one medium, so that then you can communicate.
I can't wait for the second one, that movie.
Yeah, but you know,
Legos
like
versus Duplos, dude, come on.
like Lego. What was it? Lego Dimensions. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I would be interested in that. But I guarantee you, the gameplay is exactly the same. So again, I would become extremely bored. You can't bring Doctor Who in there, have his sonic screwdriver.
Thank you. I was like,
do the
please.
same shit that everybody his sonic screwdriver just builds. Really? Because
Builds open doors out.
I think everybody else was fucking using their hands to build. Why can't Doctor do that? You know,
Yep.
so to take
Actually, to be fair, the Jedi's used their force power.
yes,
That
that's
like
fair,
this is
that's
a little
fair.
nut. It's funny,
But you know they do have to step outside of the box and actually use these abilities the way that they should be used, instead of just like giving like little tidbits here and there.
yeah.
You know, that's how I feel.
I feel like a Lego game comes out like every 6 months, and I think they do.
Yeah, they
think
just pump them out.
Beyond Gotham came out like 6 months ago.
They
and now
reskin these
Dimensions.
games, and it's
And Jurassic-
infuriating because they have such a great concept that they could really utilize to go well beyond. I just think that it's time for it to stop.
Yeah, I just find it funny that Jurassic World went cross platforms. Every console got a copy of that game, and I'm like, no, it's like, which console do you want to play it on today?
Well, it also was, if I believe, the Legos are still last gen. They still go to the 360 and PS3 because obviously they're
It's
not.
it's an all inclusive.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Game,
Like,
yeah.
like I said, yeah, they went through everything. So I was like, that's impressive.
What is your thoughts on what needs to end?
Sonic needs to die.
Ouch. I thought he was dead.
No.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom, terrible.
Rise of the Lyric. Or
Thank you.
whatever.
That can kiss my ass. Generations was good.
Last good one.
Yeah.
Last good Sonic.
I was a huge fan of Colors. I thought Colors was a great idea, great new concept, which he still gives me shit for. Look at this look. But yeah, after Generations, I kind of say like, okay, after these last two bomber of games, I'm just like, just kill Sonic. I'm sorry. You can literally, if you want to rehash and release everything on every fucking console, like Sonic 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Just okay, fine. You want to reboot then? Take Sonic 1, 2, and 3, update the graphics, but keep the game exactly the same. Like the 2D platformer, but with like Wii U graphics or whatever. Just I would love to see that.
I don't know.
Coming soon to the NX.
I would see that on a handheld more than I would on a
fucking
console.
handhelds.
No, I think that would play better on a handheld just because now you're not utilizing nearly as much processing power on the console.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I like that concept actually.
Sorry for all our Sega fans out there, but I'm sorry. After I played Sonic Boom and I returned it the next day because it was just terrible.
Sonic is a difficult character. It's like trying to create a game for Flash.
Very true.
And it's a difficult concept to create a game for. You have to have supporting characters in there. And the supporting characters have to be phenomenal in order to pull off making a game about Flash.
Yep.
Like, what, I just run quick, that's it? I have spikes on my back and I can roll into a ball?
Say people travel through time, go to different universes. Well, let me go to Gotham City, we'll see what's going on there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Sonic. I would like to see Sonic in a different atmosphere. That's what I would like to see. Since Sega is now a third-party creator, I would like to see Sonic in a different atmosphere.
Well, the closest thing they've done to that is the Olympic Games, which I'm just like, why, guys? This is so stupid. No one wants to play as Dr. Eggman trying to run 100 meters. No one wants to see him roly-poly his ass down.
How could Sonic ever lose a race?
They gimped him in that game. They gimped him, and I'm like, guys, literally, if you're going to do Sonic and Mario in a straight, 100-meter dash, Sonic's going to blow him away.
Yeah.
Oh, but he throws a fireball. No, Sonic blows him away.
That's how it works.
Sonic puts out the fire after he runs for an extended period of time.
Sonic laps him and blows out the fireball from behind.
Yeah.
That's how fast he runs, alright?
What up?
Oh, it's a me! Oh.
Actually, Sonic laps the fireball and that's how he blows up.
Son of a bitch! So, what do you think should die?
What do you think should die?
Metal Gear Solid.
You're an asshole.
No. What should die, or
what game should die? We feel. Yeah. Anyway.
I would say Assassin's Creed.
Yeah? Would
It
you?
needs to die because it's just, what are they gonna do after they're coming too close to modern day?
They could always go into the future.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see a futuristic assassin. I've always wanted to see that. An assassin from the future. Like, I would like to see a futuristic Assassin's Creed. Before they die, I would like to see a future assassin.
Fix the game controls and then make the game.
Yeah. Like, utilize the future in a way to fix what you can't. Give him a blade that is actually fucking... Turn him into Spider-Man, why not? You know, where he has a grappling hook now. You know, utilize the future in a way that you can actually fix the game without fixing the game. If you're gonna cheat and put fucking a horse and carriage in your fucking game so you can pass by what it is that you were actually trying to fix, then utilize the future to fix that.
Yeah.
Need for Speed. I think that might actually...
Yeah.
Because there's far better games on the market than Need for Speed. Actually, thinking about it... Yeah.
I think Need for Speed brings a different dynamic because you have these pro racers type of game. You have your Forza and your Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
And Need for Speed is more of a casual racer. It's not like, oh, I have to be exactly precise at where I'm turning and where my wheels are at every single moment.
Everything's like that. You have Burnout, which is...
Burnout's fun.
It's a fun thing, you know? But when you have Need for Speed, Cops vs. Robbers, blah, blah, blah. Which brings me, actually, to a game that's coming out. So I'm going to bring out my list for Monday. Excuse me.
You should just keep that on the table. Just keep it on the table for the next, 27
I would just like to announce that Trackmania
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
is coming out November 27th.
Yes! That's going to be awesome. That one is going to be awesome.
See? But that doesn't need precise things. I think Need for Speed... It's not that these games need to end. They need to take a break.
Yeah. I think
Uncharted needs to end because Uncharted is a masterpiece. You cannot say that it's not a masterpiece.
I still will never go with a picture of Indiana Jones holding both Drake and Lara Croft being like, kids, knock it off.
I've never seen that.
You haven't seen that?
You haven't seen that picture?
Oh, that's such an awesome picture.
I'll send it to you after we're done. Just that is so funny.
But you have Uncharted 1. Uncharted 1, which was beautiful, forest, wilderness. Then you had these epicness of 2 among thieves. You had Drake's Deception, which was not as well perceived as 2, but still phenomenal. Where you can ride the horses and then be like, oh, I actually jump in real time to the other horses.
Yeah.
You know? And then Uncharted 4, which just looks just as amazing, taking place in that forest area. I mean, it's something where you don't want to tarnish that.
Kill it before it becomes... don't let it live long enough to be the villain.
Ninja Gaiden. The first one, masterpiece.
Yeah.
Second one, just as good. Razor's Edge, number 3. Where you had that one move where it automatically killed everybody. It was just, it took away that
the
hardcore mentality of it. And it was enjoyable for those hardcore gamers to play, and to have Razor's Edge, where 1 was an experience. You felt like, oh my god, I'm a ninja. I'm actually doing things a ninja would do. To go to 3 and have a plethora of enemies and just run right through them with that same move that I kept doing, where you just grab, and that was it. And then in 5 seconds, the whole area would be done. When in real Ninja Gaiden, it would be like a 2-minute of duck, stab, run back, block, hit, done. Some of these games
melee, slice his head off, and you had to precisely know where you were. Where your swings would land if you wanted to decapitate somebody in Ninja Gaiden, which was really a nice feature about it. Yeah. But if they're gonna make a kill all situation, like a quick kill, you can't have that in Ninja Gaiden. It has to be you have to understand your blade because you're a ninja.
On a sidebar, to a fellow station, gentleman was also talking about this months ago, and he said that the game that should end is Ratchet and Clank.
Wow.
And I respect him very much, and I wish him the best in all his future endeavors, but you sir are wrong.
Wrong!
There will be no name dropping.
Wrong,
but you're wrong, sir.
Wrong.
I don't know who it is.
What?
I don't know who it is.
I don't know if we should say it.
No,
it's nothing bad, but people
we just
know
disagree.
who he is.
We just disagree.
People know who he is, and he's very realistic with the Ratchet and Clank, which I understand his points, but it's also something where the same thing could be said about Call of Duty. Same thing over and over. And I'm a Call of Duty fan.
Yeah.
But,
And I'm not.
Yeah, but we've had this discussion. I love the story,
I'm with
What
Nick.
story?
It's just can't do Call of Duty anymore.
You know what?
Let me guess what the story is.
What?
Terrorists plan to nuke something, and we've had to stop them.
And then the very end of the game...
and at the last minute, you find out that the terrorist is actually a traitor.
Inside
yours.
your,
Yeah,
at the very
inside
end of the
your-
game, the bomb goes off, you can't see,
You
your
can't
hand's all
see,
wobbly,
right?
and you have one
They
shot to
succeeded in nuking it, so you failed your mission.
talking about
and
Modern
now,
Warfare
and now
1.
you're trying to kill somebody that you already accomplished his.
Hey, that was a traumatic experience. I'm playing Modern Warfare, and then it's like the nuke goes off and your player dies, and that's Act 1, and I'm like, who the hell are you gonna play as? Unbelievable. But in the long run, I mean, a lot of game series need to end and need to die, but they're soaking it up,
Yeah, they're I mean, look, the surprising fact is that none of us said these yearly title releases. None of us said your Maddens, your Call of Duties. We did say Assassin's Creed, but it's drifting towards yearly release. It's not really. I guess now at this point, yeah, we could call it a yearly release. But none of us talked about the games that we despise the most.
NBA Live.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the fans going into this episode would have probably guessed, without a doubt, I would have been screaming Call of Duty, but I didn't.
Or Infamous.
Infamous could do with a reboot. I think.
It's too soon.
I think
soon.
I think if they want to continue with the storyline that they created in Part 2, they have to re-envision 1, or Part 3, they have to re-envision 1 and 2. So I think a reboot could do that.
Too soon. He's gonna argue with me until we get to physical versus digital, which I think is gonna be insane.
I hope him and I are on the opposing sides because this is gonna be so much fun.
You said that? Any last comments on games that should end? We know you're not gonna say Zelda. Don't worry.
No, and I'm not gonna say Final Fantasy either because
I almost said Final Fantasy.
Look.
I almost did.
I know I shit on Final Fantasy a lot and everything. It's just not my game, but literally they do make real quality games, really good stories. Even though Kingdom Hearts is fucking Final Fantasy with goddamn keys, but
and Disney characters.
Well, I like the Disney characters, but
damn right you do.
I really don't have a lot.
It's not turn based.
And it's not turn based.
Shut up, the both of you.
So how is it Final Fantasy again?
Final Fantasy fucking fucks.
Just because it has the characters doesn't mean that it's
still
Final Fantasy.
with fucking games. God damn you,
It doesn't even have the same stories.
God damn. They bring characters in.
We have to wake up the Aeons. What are you talking about, Sora? Sorry, download Booty.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm in the wrong game.
But this Gaia can fucking die. I hate that series.
Which one?
This Gaia. It's kind of like Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Don't bother with it.
It's the bastard child.
It is the bastard child.
You know what should die?
Dragon Guard. You remember that game?
Oh,
The Kanye West fucking RPG.
Yes! Fuck that shit.
Yo, that was the best.
This is Kanye West. He just woke up from his Kanye rest.
Time to put on his Kanye vest. That ends part 2 of our episode 18 here on youtube.com/improvgaming for part 3, which is coming out on Friday. Get ready. It's digital versus physical. And tomorrow we have our Twitch live stream where we are going to be doing Surgery Simulator.
I'm gonna fight you on this. We're not doing it.
We'll see. You got me.
Do
You got me last week
Do
where
it.
I had to do a Twitch on my own because you didn't want to play Surgery Simulator. But we'll see what happens.
Fucker.
Comment and also let us know, what game series do you think should die? What do you think is done? Do you agree with me? Metal Gear Solid.
Shut up,
Asshole.
Call of Duty.
I have to
Sonic.
Sonic. We know.
Fuck Sonic.
I just want everybody to be like, yeah, Bird was right. We don't know what the hell
Yes!
Disney we're talking about that whole episode. As always, like and subscribe to the video, guys, and
Game
on.
I was like, not only do we have a fan outside of like our clique and our friends, but he's the best fan in the fucking world because he's telling other people about improv.
Yeah.